Alright, hello everyone, and now welcome to a game. This game is going to be between Infi and Fly once more. Oh, the colors switched around this time. So, let's go ahead and change this. We have Fly spawning as the red orc. Hopefully I'll be able to spot him on the Tyrannistan. I think they pay you 60 days after. Alright, so I know it's coming once I get the funds, probably in 30 days. Since I do have some bits earlier, I will go ahead and buy that new camera for myself. All right, I promised my daughter I'd speed things up a little bit, so there you go. My daughter is giggling like a schoolgirl because, well, she is a little girl in school. Anyways, over here on the bottom right, we see Fly spawning as the red orc. On the top left, we're going to see Infi spawning as the blue night elf. Night elf versus orc in this 1v1 matchup again. And we do see a demon hunter going up against a Blademaster as always. Yep, as a Blademaster as always. Archer using that lightning shield, and if you didn't know, lightning shield is actually highly dangerous in terms of damage. It actually, I believe, is actually more damage than level 1 immolation. So that lightning shield can actually clear out creep camps extremely fast. As you now take a look at the demon hunter now making its way over. If you guys don't remember lightning shield, how broken it was in the days of old, you used to be able to cast lightning shield on your own unit. So a demon hunter would pick up lightning shield and wand of lightning shield and just run inside your gold mine line, and what it could do right there is, oh, is that archer gonna be able to get away? Does not look like it. Goblin Zeppelin not ready, and there it goes. Gonna go ahead and get taken down. You saw a reveal right there. Blademaster is currently out. No, oh, it's a dust. It was a reveal from, oh, the Goblin Laboratory. Right there as the Blademaster going to go ahead and finish off a Wisp as well. So two easy, quick kills. This matchup is going to be between Fly and Infi. As we see, Fly has spawned as the red orc and Infi is spawning as the blue night elf. Going to go ahead and engage back and forth once more as the demon hunter going to go ahead and try and clear things up, take down some moonwells while they are under production, and we saw how deadly this potentially could be. Now the Blademaster is going to be able to get out. Wow, 7 units unable to stop the Blademaster, as the grunt was there to kind of escort that Blademaster out of a very tight spot.
What is escort?
Escort means to walk with and protect.
So that orc was kind of like a bodyguard.
Yeah, that orc was kind of like a bodyguard. Alright, back to the game. We are upgrading the stronghold already. Voodoo Lounge is getting placed down. Second orc burrow to be had. And we'll see whether or not Fly will be able to bounce back here in this second game. You saw the Druids of the Talon, how effective they are against these orc burrows, and I wonder at some point, would it make sense for orc players to actually go to tier 3? You know that Orb of Lightning is perhaps one of the best items to have against summons. So if the Blademaster does have an Orb of Lightning, Quill Beast would actually drop in efficiency. And I don't know if the Orb of Lightning can actually proc against the Pocket Factory, since it is technically a building. And you do not proc against buildings when you attack, I believe. Anyways, Ancient of War gonna go ahead, absorb a bit more damage, but is gonna be on the heal once again. Back down to the south, Blademaster looking to clear out the rogue creep camp, will clear it out as the Tome of Agility has been picked up. Blademaster grunts now on the move. Apprentice Wizard's gonna go ahead and get cleared out back to the south, as the Demon Hunter will get to level 3 after this creep camp. We are teching to tier 2. We should be looking at dual Ancients of Wind before a quick tech to tier 3, since Druids of the Talon are such a big portion of the strategy. Now, Orb of Lightning and fortified armor for all of these orc burrows would really reduce the amount of damage that those Druids of the Talon could do inside an actual base, forcing you to field. Engage isn't able to run around fairly Still, Blademaster still running around in a circle. A little bit of a misstep there as he now needs to try and get away. Quill Beast trying to cut off what is going on here. The Blademaster down to 56 hit points, down to 27. Tauren Chieftain back out. Potion of Healing has been purchased, but is this enough? Trying to get some damage and now looking to hide again as the Quill Beasts are just, well, throwing those quills on the Blademaster. As a low hit point grunt trying to get back there as well. Demon Hunter, Beastmaster, do they want to go very, very far as the Orc Burrows now coming back over? If my audio is cutting out, I do apologize. As we're taking a look as the Demon Hunter going to go ahead and try and engage. Blademaster could end up getting mana burned again. And without any more mana, that Blademaster could be in a little bit of trouble. Demon Hunter going to be coming in back from the back. Blademaster on very, very low health and with no ensnares ready. Are we going to see a critical strike? No, we are not. All right, Dust of Appearance. You do see that Sentry Ward. It is going to go ahead and get taken out. There it goes, trying to heal back up those remaining units.
Your building is complete.
My audio should not be cutting out. If it is, I do apologize. I do pay for the highest tier internet that I have, so there should be no reason unless it is on the side of Twitch, and I don't want to try and lower my audio quality since I am paying for so much to improve my audio quality for you guys. Enforcer going to get taken down here. Tome of Agility being left behind. Ancient of War could easily get taken down. Going to go ahead and try to root itself. Is it going to be able to save itself? No, it is not, as the Grunts are still looking to engage. Now Fly looking to perhaps get some easy Druids of the Talon. A couple of lucky ensnares by Fly, as Infi now in a little bit of trouble. Meanwhile, Spirit Walker could try to go into the ethereal form, and if it goes into the ethereal form, cannot take damage. Scroll of Town Portal forced to be used, as all of those units are now backing off again. All right, meanwhile, the remaining Enforcers are going to get cleared out. Remaining 2 Brigands as well. Some easy experience to be had as the Blademaster wants to get to level 3, as we should be getting some heals across multiple units. Spirit Walker extremely low on health right now, but, well, another ensnare goes down. Is this one Demon Hunter going to be able to get away? Yes, it will, as the units do not want to stick around for this fight. Scroll of Speed unable to run away from that Demon Hunter, as that Grunt was getting caught up behind some other units as well. Demon Hunter now heading back in from the north. Mana burn onto a Spirit Walker. Spirit Walker takes some big damage once more, as the Spirit Walker now looks to head back. Goblin Tinker sitting at level 1 should have Pocket Factory, as the units are now making their way back out again. We are still sitting at Stronghold, no upgrade to Fortress, as we are still looking at, well, more Druids of the Talon being added, but we are already at Tree of Eternity with Mastery Training just now being added. Goblin Tinker with the Beastmaster sitting at level 1. Pocket Factory now joining in on the fight, as we're going to look at the Demon Hunter in that front position. Quill Beast absorbing a lot of damage. Goblin Shredder also joining in on the fight as well. Nope, just standing around, not joining in on the fight. Not quite sure why, as we now see some ensnares. This potentially could be bad. Demon Hunter going after the Blademaster. Blademaster, well, surround here. We can see the Beastmaster sitting at level 2, as the Blademaster gets taken down. Too much focus fire from all of the range units, as the Demon Hunter able to Staff of Teleportation away. Goblin Shredder gonna get ensnared though, and this is just gonna feed more experience to that Tauren Chieftain. But without the Blademaster, can he hope to finish off that many more units? A couple of Druids of the Talon joining in on the fight. Gonna have a bit of problem. One more round of attacks could have finished it off, but no. Not going to be able to finish off those units are Fly. Druid of the Talons still picking up the Tauren Chieftain. Tauren Chieftain still has a lot of healing to be done. As you can take a look, healing salves going down across multiple units once more. All right, a lot of healing getting underway. All of these units will pretty much be back up to full health in just a second. Meanwhile, at the north side, Night Elf Infi trying to regain some more experience. Level 3 on the Demon Hunter. Druids of the Talon looking to back off here, just simply buying time for what will eventually be a level 2 Goblin Tinker. Quill Beast joining in. Druids of the Talon just, well, dancing around a little bit further, as the bandits are going to get taken out. Back down to the south here, Tauren Chieftain sitting at level 2, looking to finish off the Sasquatch creep camp. Tome of Agility replenishment potion has been dropped as we take a look at where these units will be traveling next. Spirit Walkers, Grunts, Raiders, now here, ready to go. Blademaster sitting at level 2. Purge onto that Raider, but the Raider able to get back away already as the Renegade Wizard still casting more and more purges. Blademaster finally at level 3. Tauren Chieftain could get to level 3 if the Blademaster, or will get to level 3 if the Blademaster definitely backs off. Looks like it will do so anyways. Keep on forgetting that Brigands are level 5 creeps. Robe of Magi being dropped. Tauren Chieftain now has Robe of Magi with that Tome of Intelligence +2 just moments ago. +5 or +8 extra intelligence means that the Tauren Chieftain has an extra shockwave in its repertoire. Goblin Tinker now joining in. You can take a look. The Druids of the Talon able to get in so much damage onto all of these orc burrows once more, but the Goblin Tinker now going to be in trouble. Tauren Chieftain up in the air, does have a potion of mana, should be able to land a shockwave down across those units. There's hits those units off to the north and gets picked back up pretty much instantaneously. Some Druids of the Talon low on hit points, gonna get focused back down. Tauren Chieftain wants to launch another shockwave, does so, and finishes off one more. Now, the timing on this is going to be key. Tauren Chieftain still has a potion of mana. If it can actually use the potion of mana in time to, and then knock off all of these Druids of the Talon, that would be absolutely huge. Another shockwave goes down. More units low on health, and now all of a sudden, Infi is in trouble. Tauren Chieftain, however, now needs to back off. Perhaps a replenishment potion, trying to get away again, get a little bit more mana as the Tauren Chieftain now is down to 135 hit points, but climbing. Ensnare going back down onto the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter just trying to get in the front. The Raiders are just trying to do a bit of path blocking, but not really trying to engage. As you can take a look, that Raider down to 1 hit point could get taken down. Quill Beast launches down to try and finish off the unit. Are we going to get an Ensnare? No Ensnare as the unit able to get away. All right, Quill Beast getting taken down here. Tauren Chieftain regenerating some mana back up to 150 already. More heals will be needed. A lot of damage dealt. 41 supply compared to 37 as one Druid of the Talon gives level 4 to that Blademaster. Stronghold. We are seeing at 41 over 50 supply. Additional Orc Burrows all being placed down. More peons will be added. Yes, Arya? A level 4 Blademaster is stronger than level 3, but it also depends on the items that the Blademaster has. Anyways, back here, Robe of Magi now on the Blademaster instead. Oh, it might be transferred back to the Tauren Chieftain after it gets back up to full mana. You can take a look. Robe of Magi currently sitting on that Blademaster right now as the Tauren Chieftain needs more mana. If it can get back up to 285, it should have 375 once the item is transferred back over. Tauren Chieftain now sitting at 351 mana and climbing back up. Spirit Link, Tauren Chieftain, if it can get down some big shockwaves, could turn the tide. However, we do need to see that Tauren Chieftain perhaps even get to level 4 and level 5, and then those shockwaves will be deadly. And trouble for the Night Elf, yes. Spirit Walkers in the back line here. Raiders trying to pull these units into a way where, well, even if you engage, you have a way to escape. You want to make sure that you aren't exposing your back into a situation where you have to run through your army or your opponent's army in order to get away. Bandits will get taken out here. Tauren Chieftain will stay just shy of level 4 as we still see more engaging happening. That was a good question from the little one. Back across here, Huntsman going to get finished off once again as Quill Beasts are still just poking at a very, very, well, unfortunate location here as the peons are just trying to go to work. Tauren Chieftain will, in fact, get to level 4 here in just a second. Rogue Wizard about to get taken down, gets a Frost Armor on himself, only to see him get taken down right there. Quill Beast, well, that Ensnare does absolutely nothing as the Raider is going to go ahead and rejoin up. 50 supply over 50 supply. Moonwells are looking, well, fairly dry right now, and that could potentially be a problem for Infi, but we are also getting Nature's Blessing, and now the Blademaster going after this Tree of Life down across here, stopping those that Moonwell production. Level 4, level 4, level 3, level 2 compared to, I believe, a level 4, level 4. Tauren Chieftain and Blademaster both sitting at level 4. I don't see the Blademaster anywhere. Is it because I don't have him on the minimap? Yeah, I don't have him on the minimap anywhere. My apologies. I wanted to keep the colors the same. That's what happens when I am using the wrong view. Quill Beast gonna go ahead and get taken down here in just a second. We do see an expansion attempt coming in. Not the Pocket Great Hall, though, as we are going to be getting double Moonwells. 54 supply compared to 50 right now, as we are getting a little bit of an economic advantage. Still, are we going to be getting more peons? That is going to be the follow-up question, as the Blademaster is right here. The Blademaster is revealed by that hawk, hence the reason why he is revealed onto the minimap right now. Blademaster, Cyclone, picked back up, in serious trouble, gonna land back down, does have Windwalk right now, but is he gonna be able to really get away? It is burning through Cyclones, though, and that Blademaster, well, what's gonna really happen? Blademaster, now picked back up, no longer has Windwalk capability, as it is now out of mana. Blademaster is in serious trouble and will get taken down. Fly losing his Blademaster just because the Beastmaster was at level 3 and had a level 1 hawk. Alright, Blademaster quickly resurrected, but any advantage that Fly was working hard to get, all of a sudden just absolutely fell apart right there. Goblin Tinker here, ready to go. Beastmaster here, ready to go. Staff of Preservations returns the Demon Hunter back home. We see an Ensnare now go down, as the Tauren Chieftain may try to fight some easy units. All right, big Shockwave goes down across multiple units right there. Demon Hunter is close by, as the Tauren Chieftain wants to land and then throw another Shockwave down in just the right moment. No, gets picked back up pretty much instantaneously. There's the Shockwave. There's the Mana Burn. And is it going to be able to get that third Shockwave off? That is the big question. Demon Hunter wants the Mana Burn off this Tauren Chieftain. Tauren Chieftain is looking okay right now. Could perhaps try and get that Shockwave off. The timing's going to be huge. Gets the Shockwave off. Kills off one unit only, as the Scroll of Town Portal teleports the units away. Spirit Walker is a bit away from, far away from home. Now trying to head back as well. Oh. Beastmaster, Demon Hunter now chasing. You can see that the Blademaster going to go ahead and try to finish off this Quill Beast here. Should have no problem doing exactly that with a 147 critical strike. Tauren Chieftain using a Clarity Potion and a Healing Salve. The the Fairy Dragon should actually be trying to engage against that Tauren Chieftain to try and disrupt that heal. Meanwhile, back around, Tauren Chieftain trying to get as much mana as possible once more. Currently sitting at 150 and climbing. YK says hi. Say hi. Hi. All right. Tauren Chieftain now makes its way back around. Where are all of these units going to go next? Blademaster, he may get taken out twice, but the Potion of Lesser Invulnerability is going to make that proposition a little bit worse. Blademaster going to try and Windwalk away. Does get picked up. Does have a Scroll of Healing and that Potion of Lesser Invulnerability to try and focus down those units. 58 supply compared to 51. Staff of Preservation teleports the units back, or the Demon Hunter back home. Where is that Tauren Chieftain going to go? Tauren Chieftain uses the Shockwave to finish off the Moonwell. Tauren Chieftain now heading back here. Meanwhile, well, expect to see exactly this. Scroll of Town Portal. All the units trying to head back here. The Druids of the Town could have easily finished off that Spirit Walker because of that bonus damage. Meanwhile, units are going to go ahead and engage once more. There goes a Raider, as the Blademaster forced to retreat, losing one Spirit Walker just at the last moment. All right, that one Spirit Walker was able to teleport away down to 29 hit points, -4 armor. Well, it's kind of in a bad spot. Once again, going to try and heal back up. But healing salves are incredibly inefficient after you have a sizable army. All right, let's take a look at what's happening next. Spirit Walkers making their way back down. Let's take a look. Ensnare onto a couple of Fairy Dragons, and Fairy Dragons are now back down to the south here. Goblin Tinker going to drop that Pocket Factory, as we're looking at all of these units heading back up into the air. So far, Infi's going to be in for a big push. Shockwave goes down, but doesn't hit that many units, as the Tauren Chieftain didn't want to get too close to that Demon Hunter. Ensnare once more, as the Fairy Dragon just disrupting all of the heal. That's been the major issue. back down across the other side. Druids of the Talon ready to engage. Blademaster picked back up. There is a Cyclone once again. Tauren Chieftain still has a potion of mana, but sitting at level 4 instead of level 5 is a big setback. Level 5, all of a sudden 2 shockwaves would completely turn things around. Oblivion Runner, thank you for watching. Anyways, let's take a look at this. Tauren Chieftain can go ahead and continue to engage. A potion of lesser invulnerability. Tauren Chieftain does have a potion of mana, does have a scroll of healing, uses the scroll of healing. Cyclone picked up. Is he going to be able to focus down all of these tightly packed units in the back? Tauren Chieftain could try to use that potion of mana. Gonna try to finish off the Goblin Tinker. Unable to finish it off just quite yet. Staff of Preservation saves the Goblin Tinker as the Beastmaster is still sitting at level 3. A big loss right there. Not getting the necessary experience as the Shockwave does run through. Tauren Chieftain was trying to get a little bit of extra experience to come out ahead, and then ended up not finishing off that unit there. Blademaster gets taken down, and that most likely will be the game. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.